If your online orders are stuck at $60, $65, $85, and you're wondering how other florists seem to effortlessly get $150, $200, even $300 orders, I need you to know something. It has nothing to do with your design skills, your customer base, or even how many Instagram followers you have. The problem is your online catalog. And I don't mean that in any sort of like shame or blame way. I mean, our industry has taught us to set up our online catalogs in a way that actually prevents our customers from spending more. So in this episode, I'm going to walk you through 3 quick fixes that help you start waking up to more $150, $200, even $300 orders. And the best part is you can make these changes today. Here's what most of us do when we go to set up our online catalogs. We'll jump on over to other florist websites. We'll look at what's happening from the relay services and wire networks. And we think, okay, well, that must be what success looks like. So then we set up online catalogs that have hundreds of different options. We put things on sale. We offer discounts, thinking that's going to entice people to buy. We keep our prices low because that's what we think our customers want. And we offer every variation under the sun so that we're giving our customers choices. And we think we're doing the right thing. But then what happens? You wake up, you check your inbox, and you see another $65 order. Maybe it's $85 if you're lucky. And then you start wondering, what am I missing? Why do other florists get the big orders and I don't? And here's where things get really messy in our heads. We make it mean something about us. We think maybe we're not a good enough designer. Maybe our area is too competitive. Maybe our customers are different. Maybe we should sign up to another workshop, take that famous florist design course, get more certifications, or start posting 3 times a day, hoping that that's going to help us grow our Instagram following. But none of that is true. The real problem, we've been taught to set up our online catalogs in a way that overwhelms our customers and trains them to buy cheap. I want you to zoom out for a second and really think about buyer psychology. Put yourself in your customer's shoes. Somebody is sitting on the other side of the state or the other side of the country. They've just gotten off the phone because their daughter has just had their first grandbaby, and they want to send flowers to celebrate. They're super excited. So they grab their tablet, they grab their laptop, they land on your website, and they click the category that says new baby. And what do they see? Endless scrolling options of different bouquets and arrangements. We're talking like dozens of options. Half of them are on sale, and most of them are priced somewhere between $65 and $85. And from your customer's perspective, they all kind of look the same. So while all of that's happening, here's what's happening inside of your customer's head. They are so overwhelmed, and their brain has literally gone into like scrolly wheel decision fatigue. And anytime a human feels overwhelmed, they will default to the cheapest option. Or they'll just jump off of your website and decide, okay, no, I'm not going to send flowers. This is too hard. Now, let's go to a totally different place. They land on your website, they click that category that says new baby, and they see 6 beautiful designs. They look pretty different to each other. One is a soft mix of pink pastels. Another one is really bright and bold and vibrant. Another one is just in pure whites and creams. And the prices range from $100 to $600. Suddenly, no longer is your customer overwhelmed. All they have to do is choose between good, better, and best. And most importantly, their brain isn't anchored at $60 being normal. This is what I mean when I say our catalog setup is the problem, not your design skills. So let me give you 3 quick fixes that will shift this for you. Number 1, set up your 6 occasions with 6 different products. That's it, just 6. Not 46, not 106, but follow the rule of thumb of 6 designs per occasion, which means that you'll have 6 designs under birthday, 6 under sympathy, 6 under get well soon, 6 under anniversary, 6 under new baby, and 6 under, congratulations. And absolutely, yes, there can be overlap between those products across the occasions. But the most important part is that when somebody clicks on the occasion, they're not overwhelmed by choices. So 6 is the sweet spot. And the reason that this works so well is because simplicity sells. Our customers do not know the difference between a carnation and a rose. They're not floral designers. When we're asking them to scroll through dozens of different design options, we're asking them to make a decision that they're not equipped to make. So they will either always default to the cheapest option, or they'll just leave and order with somebody else. So that magic sweet spot of providing them with 6 options gives them enough choice, but it doesn't trigger decision fatigue. Number 2, make sure that those 6 options look obviously different from one another. Not subtly different, not this one includes blush if that one doesn't, but obviously different. Your customer should be able to look at those 6 options and within 3 or 4 seconds understand that they are 6 unique designs. So you can provide a point of difference between obvious differences in color palette. Price points are a great one to anchor and have as a comparison, but also even thinking about how you name your designs. The thing is, like, when your customers look at your bouquets and everything kind of looks the same, your customer will always just default to comparing on price because that's the only differentiator that they can see. But when you set your catalog up so that each of your designs feels like a unique product, and you've really thought through color palettes and pricing and what you name them, they will start choosing the design that feels right based on the occasion and the recipient. And that's when they stop defaulting to the cheapest price. And then fix number 3 is I want you to go in and hide the rest. And yes, this is the one that makes people feel the most nervous, but stick with me. All of those other designs that don't fit your top 6 for that occasion, I want you to go in and just remove them from your online catalog. We're talking like extreme simplification. Now, I know that you're probably yelling at me thinking, but Kathleen, if I hide them, if I don't give them enough choice, I'm afraid they're not going to buy from me. And remember, the opposite is actually true. You're going to get more sales at higher price points because you curated what you're giving your customer. If you have dozens of options listed, you're training your customers to shop by price. So they're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, just looking for the best deal. But when you've set up your catalog so that you have 6 carefully curated options, you're training them to shop by value. And they're choosing between the designs that you're proud to create. And here's the other thing that nobody in our industry is talking about. All those extra products that you've got on your website that you kind of dread when somebody orders them, they're not serving you. Having to order product in just in case somebody orders that one design, spending more time editing or re-photographing those same designs, or knowing that you've priced them and they're not even profitable. The thing to keep in mind here is that simplicity sells for you and for your customer. Now, I want to be really clear about something. These 3 fixes will help you start seeing higher value orders. But there's more strategy that goes into consistently waking up to $150, $200, $300 online orders in your florist business. Things like how to price your 6 designs so that your customers naturally gravitate towards the middle price points. How to write product descriptions that demonstrate value, showcase your expertise, and give you complete control over the flower choice on any given day. There's also thinking through how to photograph your work so that it translates online, plus how to structure your website so that your customers don't get stuck or confused. But these 3 fixes, you can do them today. And I promise you, when you simplify your catalog, you will start seeing a shift. Because here's what I know to be true. You're not missing design skills. You're not based in the wrong area. Your customers aren't different. You've just been set up to fail by an industry that taught you the wrong way to sell. And now you know better. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also like this video. I talk you through the recent updates I've made in my online catalog so that I could get my average order value over $200 last month. I'll link it for you right here. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.